Why is the royal family terrified about Harry's upcoming memoir? Hey, I'm your host Bridget Shields, and let's get right into the story. According to royal biographer Tom Bower, the royal family is hugely nervous about Prince Harry's memoir. Bower told Page Six that the Duke of Sussex's upcoming book is a time bomb, and it will include material about how he and Meghan were snubbed and several other stories about the royal family, and it will also include in it a chapter of the Queen's funeral. Harry's memoir was originally scheduled for release in November, but it has already been pushed back until sometime next year. It has been reported that Harry is desperate to rewrite the book in the wake of Queen Elizabeth II's passing, wanting to take out or downplay what he wrote about King Charles III, Queen Consort Camilla, Prince William, and Kate Middleton. Random House said in the press release, Prince Harry will share for the very first time the definitive account of the experiences, adventures, losses, and life lessons that have helped shape him. They tease the book as an honest and captivating personal portrait. Recently, the memoir has been the focus of tabloid reports, with questions about how it may have contributed to tension between him and his brother William, and how the figures named will handle its revelations. Royal commentator Tina Brown told the Daily Beast, Harry's memoir will resurface a particular agony for Charles, and will explore Harry's relationship with his mum Diana, and the aftermath of her death in 1997, as we know that he was only 12 years old at the time. Brown said that the Queen was restabilized after the death of Diana, whereas Charles has continually battled to end those ghosts. The rehabilitation of Camilla's image has been utterly successful, but she lives in dread of Harry's book. In some ways, Diana's ghost still rattles at the gate. Random House previewed the book's contents in the announcement, saying it would span from childhood to fatherhood, essentially. It is set to cover Harry's lifetime in the public eye, from childhood to present day, including his dedication to service, the military duty that twice took him to the front lines of Afghanistan, and the joy he has found in being a husband and father. Harry promises an accurate and wholly truthful account of his life. In a statement accompanying the announcement, Harry gave an insight into his approach, saying, I'm writing this not as the prince I was born, but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think. Many royal experts have said that King Charles is holding off on whether or not he will bestow the title of Prince and Princess to Harry and Markle's children, Archie and Lilibet, until the couple's various media projects are released. So far, the children have been denied royal titles and will not be granted HRH status. This means that they cannot be referred to as His or Her Royal Highness by order of the King. The status has customarily been given to the grandchildren of the reigning monarch, and because little Archie and Lilibet are the King's grandchildren, they are technically entitled to the status, but King Charles chose not to allow it. There have now been reports of tense talks between the new king and the Sussexes over the title, and apparently the couple are furious that their children are being left out. It means that Archie and Lilibet won't be invited to important royal events, won't receive a taxpayer-funded salary, and won't be able to have the protection of royal security when they visit the UK. Not only that, but in social situations, no one would be required to bow or curtsy to them when they approach, although Archie and Lilibet might be allowed to use the title Prince and Princess in the near future, which would still be very impressive. In her explosive interview with Alison P. Davis from The Cut magazine, Meghan dropped quite a few bombshells recently. She detailed her various exploits after leaving the firm, which includes podcasting and multiple Netflix ventures. She also brought up the family's new 3-tier company Archwell that was launched in October of 2020, mostly as a way to make some cash following the infamous Megxit. Although the company has not released much in the way of concrete content, it was revealed that Harry and Meghan managed to score a whopping $25 million Spotify deal and a $100 million Netflix deal for their work. They've been working on a Netflix docuseries for more than a year. Page Six reported that the Duke and Duchess have also wanted to re-edit the series, which Netflix has hoped to air in December, following the 5th season of The Crown on November the 9th. But the edits would potentially push back its release until later in 2023. So what do you think the documentary is going to be about? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.